Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Osage Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Deep to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Shotgun, handoff inside, fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's DeMarco. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 6th play of the drive coming up. Action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field, 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to pass. It's DeMarco. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Muscles past the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 here. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's got some space here. For the special teams.
Well, that's a great way to scratch your way back into this football game. Remember, it's 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Often an overlooked aspect in the game, and here we're reminded of how important it is. Great job. Home crowd back into it after that big return by the special teams unit.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The sure hands. It's Stone. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then
the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Trying to find room. It's Wallace. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now, 4th down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Purdue. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's DeMarco. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep at it.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make down yardage. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's DeMarco. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handing off on the draw play. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's reeled in. It's Fields. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To throw, it's DeMarco. Receiver makes the grab. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Fields. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, it's DeMarco. Lets it go quickly. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they jump back in front. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Boilermakers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Branch. They stop him, but it's a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Breaks free.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. On first down, it's play action. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got the cross and still going. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Moves out of the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Makes the grab. It's Watkins. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's DeMarco. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders, to put them on top now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's DeMarco. Grabbed by the receiver. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. It's Fields. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He hands it to the back. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Texas Tech, 27, Purdue, 21.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Wallace. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Off the play fake on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to pass. It's DeMarco. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. There's a hard running there through a tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, with that stop by the defense, we got a big decision coming up for this offense. Do you kick it and go ahead and leave it on your defense to stop them for the win, or do you go for it on fourth and short and bleed that clock down and then kick it? Lot to consider here.
That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Bringing it out, it's Harris. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's DeMarco. Looking deep down the left side. Pass is batted away and incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. Did he get there too early? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. This time, a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Tailback with another carry. Nowhere to run up the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the quarterback comes through under pressure, down a score late here in the 4th. Looking to throw. It's DeMarco. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And here's the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Catch made on the right side. Tremendous toughness here. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. From the shotgun, drops back. Pump over the middle. It's Jackson. And he stops short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Running out of time in the pocket. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Boilermakers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They're in position now for a walk-off field goal, but you just got to be smart with the clock. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Purdue.
Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.